Imagine writing one post on Facebook and getting paid $3,500. Sounds crazy, right? Well, it actually happened to me. I'm gonna show you exactly how I did it so that you can do it too. And just in case you think this is a scam, let me show you a screenshot of the post so that you know this is real. One post, $3,500, all from Facebook. Now, if you're wondering why Facebook would pay me that much for one post, let's break down how the program works. Facebook recently launched their content monetization program. And unlike YouTube or TikTok, it's not just about video. They'll pay you for almost every type of content that you post. I'm talking reels, videos, story, photos, memes, and even simple text posts. So yes, for all the moms out there that are constantly posting pictures of your kids, you can now get paid for all of those posts. And if you're wondering why Facebook would do this, here's why. It's because they want people on their platform. They want you to produce content that gets engagement. So they want content that is getting likes, that's getting comments, that's getting shared. Because if you're creating content that people are engaging with, Facebook is going to run ads around your content, which means that they'll share a piece of that ad revenue with you. So whether you're posting a funny image, a relatable story, or a short video, if it takes off and it gets good engagement, Facebook will cut you a check, literally. That's how that one single post paid me $3,500. All right, the first step that you have to do is train your feed. We all know how the algorithm works, right? Doesn't matter if it's Facebook or any other social media platform. When you start engaging with a specific type of content, that platform is just gonna show you more of that content because they're betting that you're going to engage with it. When we get to the point when we're actually trying to get paid to post, now we want to start engaging with the type of content that we want to share on our own personal or business Facebook page. So when Facebook serves me a post that's not only in my niche, but also has a lot of likes, a lot of shares, a lot of engagement, I will always like that post. And if it's something that I want to replicate, I will also save it or bookmark it. And the more that I keep doing this, my feed becomes a goldmine because now I have a feed full of viral post ideas. Step 2 is now you got to research deeper. When I spawn a post with high engagement, I'll then go to that Facebook page because I want to do a little bit more research. Now, one way you can do that is you can click on the page, you can go through the photos, you can go through the post, and you can scroll and scroll and scroll. And eventually you may find other pieces of content that have also gone viral that you can use for inspiration on your own page. Now, this is a method I did in the beginning. It can work, it just takes a lot of time. But then I discovered this tool that helps me find viral post ideas so much faster, so much more efficient. In fact, it was actually me using this tool in the first week of trying it out where I found this post that helped me make $3,500. This tool is called PostPlanner. It is a social media scheduling tool. So if you want to schedule all types of content, not only on Facebook or Instagram or TikTok or Threads or X or LinkedIn or all of them, it does it all. But in addition to that, it also allows you to do research on other pages. Using this tool, I can find the best posts on any page in a few minutes that used to take me maybe even an hour or longer. All right, instead of yapping about it, let's go ahead and jump over to my screen so I can show you exactly how this all happened. So if I recall correctly, trying to reverse engineer this, I came across this post across my feed, probably because I've shared something like this in the past on my page already, talking about the real luxuries in life. So I got served this post, it caught my attention, 2,500 likes, 34 comments, 1,300 shares. What I do now is like that post, save it, bookmark, whatever. And now I'm going to go to the page. It's got 4.4 million people. That is a lot. They're posting quite a bit, and there's a lot of posts there, right? So yes, I could scroll here. I can go through all their photos, trying to find the ones that went viral. Like that is a way you can do it. That is the cheaper way to do it. The way that has saved me so much time is PostPlanner. I'll have a link to them in the description if you want to check it out. I think you'll get a 7-day free trial if you want to check it out. As of right now, I'm only using them as a research tool, but because I've been using Buffer. But I will say that I am currently building out my posting plan with them because I think I'm getting ready to switch over. Just FYI, haven't made the decision yet, but I'm definitely leaning towards that direction. Anyway, yes, they can schedule all your posts, but for the purpose of this recording, I'm going to show you their research tool. I don't know if they have a name for it, but basically they have all these different types of content sources that you can find or use. They've got some already built in, but I'm going to post the name of the actual page in here, search it up. Here it is, 4.6 million fans. So now, here's what I was talking about earlier. You can look for videos, images, articles, or text posts. You can sort it by likes, most recent, or shares. And then you could also break it down the last 48 hours, last 7 days, last 30 days, last 12 months, or last 3 years. So really think about if you want to go through somebody's Facebook page that is posting once a day or multiple times per day, and you want to go back for the last 12 months and every single post trying to find something that went viral, I think you understand how long that would take, yet alone looking back over the past 3 years. Like that's why this tool, when I discovered this feature, I'm like, this is a no-brainer. So when I did this, I came across this post because it was the very first one that popped up. And I noticed it's got 253,000 likes, 8.3 comments, and over 100,000 shares. Okay, that one has my attention. Let me go ahead and click on it so you can see it. You can see it here, or with PostPlanner, if you actually pay for the higher level of whatever platform it is, you can actually go to the post itself. And when I came across this, I'm like, okay, here's the caption. You work 8 hours, live 4, you work 6 days. I've seen something like this before. Just looking at this, like there was no doubt in my mind that this post would resonate with my audience because it resonates with so many people. Basically, the next step was I'm going to take that caption. I'm going to go to ChatGPT. I'm going to ask it to help me rewrite it so it's in my own voice, because you don't want to copy and paste. Now, the other part, when I started doing research on this post, I saw a lot of other pages that also noticed that this post took off. So they started posting their own variation, or in some cases, they just copy and pasted the exact post and also used the same image. For me, that just doesn't make sense. For one, when you look at this image, it is a young woman and an older woman. Like, I'm not a woman, I'm a man. So if I'm going to do this, I want to recreate something that's more in line of me, my brand, and who I am. So I took this image, uploaded it to ChatGPT. I asked it to help me recreate this image instead of being a young woman and an older woman to be a young man and an older man. And here's what it came up with. This is all ChatGPT. It took that image, recreated it. So I published this on June 25th, and as you can see, mine didn't get as many likes as the first example. Sometimes it can, sometimes it won't. I still got 113,000 likes or engagement, 7,000 comments, and 87,000 shares. To this day, this is still my most viewed, most shared post that I have on my page. Now, those are all cool vanity metrics, but now let's actually talk about how much this post paid me. Quick disclaimer, when I look at the insights here, whenever I posted this in June, I was still under Facebook's legacy performance bonus program. Up until September 1st, they had different programs or performance bonus or ads on reel. It wasn't until early July that I transitioned into the content monetization program, which is available today. I share that because when you look at the earnings, I promise you, it was more than $39. But the way that the performance bonus program worked is that every month it resets. So unless I took a screenshot, I can't show you the earnings, unfortunately. I still regret not taking the screenshot, but I can tell you this post that got me 44 million views and almost 500,000 interactions. This thing paid me over $3,500. And when you think about the fact I posted this on June 25th, I didn't enroll until the content monetization program until July 11th, and I still made $39. Usually on social media, like posts will fall off. So the fact that the thing was still earning money 17 days after it went live just shows you how good this post did. Bottom line, if it wasn't for PostPlanner, I don't know if I would have found this post, but all I do know the first week of having PostPlanner is when I found this post, published it pretty quickly afterwards, and next thing I know, I've got $3,500 in my bank account, all because I posted on Facebook. The big lesson here is that you don't have to reinvent the wheel. Viral content leaves clues. If you can spot what's already working, put your own spin on it, and post consistently, Facebook will do the heavy lifting. That's how you go from just experimenting to creating posts that literally will pay you thousands. And this isn't luck, it's a system. I've built a repeatable system to find these posts, research them, and turn them into real payouts. If you want to learn the system step by step, this is exactly what I teach in my course, Get Paid to Post. You can check it out in the description. I have a link below. Because if one post can make $3,500, just imagine when you do this over and over again. All right, y'all, I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, do me a favor, be sure to like and subscribe. Until next time, this is Jeff Rose reminding you, have fun. It's time to get paid to post. Peace.